How are you doing? Mr. David. I'll take that. I've been going worse, so. I did just start the YouTube video, so the live stream should be popping up any second. And you can probably hear me on the live stream right now. But we got about... Yeah, click on, if you're on this auction on our website, hit the register to bid button, and that'll take you to this, and there should be a blue bar that says view live stream or something like that. Okay. And the auction will be in about, we're going to start in about 3 minutes, so. Yes. No, let me, just give me 2 seconds and I will answer your questions. I just wanted to get this up and make sure it was right.
I live on the lake, farther down, but I have fished this.
All right. Yes, it is live now, so I can send you the link. So in terms of
crappie and bass spawn on this shallow place out here. There's a lot of brush in here too, but some of it you can obviously see, but there's a lot of brush in it. It's deeper bank on this side. Real good. You know if that lift in our works? As far as I know it does. Not a whole lot that could go wrong with those lifts. Right, I would certainly think it would, but have I seen it working? No.
I guess there's electrical to it.
I can't. No. Oh yeah. I'll say that. That's an old lift system. Let me ask. Are we ready, Doug? Hello.
Come on.
That's
He's here. One of you two wants to be on. He's right here. Okay, how are you?
Did anybody leave, or anybody pick up a phone here? That was on this back railing, somewhere back here?
I hadn't seen a phone.
No.
Okay, I'm standing right here right now.
Downstairs?
No, no.
yeah.
Let me walk downstairs.
So we're on phone right here by
Sorry
the road.
about
And so you,
less than a
that'll be
minute.
another way that you can listen. Because YouTube will be just a slight delay. But I'll let you listen online.
Are we up online?
Yes, they're watching. I've got it.
We're going to get started here in just a moment. I will speak to those that are on the internet with us this morning. We do appreciate you being with us. We'll get started here very shortly, but thank you for being a part of this today. Hey, Mary.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
Hey, Terry.
Are we ready, Douglas?
Yes, we had to get a phone. We had to get a phone bidder online.
Okay, let me welcome you here today. I'm Joe Wilson, Wilson Auctioneers Incorporated. I do appreciate your attendance. I'll tell you what I know about this property. We'll give you an opportunity to ask any questions you may have, but we do really appreciate you being here today, and I know our seller does as well. Those that will be helping us, Doug Westgate, who is the agent for this auction. If you call our office, you probably spoke to Doug. I hope he took care of you. Spencer Wilson's also here, David Brewer. We have our closing coordinator, one of our licensed agents, Ken Betke. After this auction's over with today, we'll hand Ken the offer and acceptance. He'll handle it for you all the way to closing, deal with the title company, that kind of thing. And so we're glad to have him with us. And we also have Chuck Dicus around here somewhere. Oh, here. How could I miss you, Chuck? Good night. But anyway, and we are also happy to work in cooperation with Mary Curry. Mary actually had this listed, and because of circumstances with the seller, the sellers needed to sell it quickly. So that's why we're here working with her, and we do appreciate that opportunity as well. Again, we'll talk about this property. The bottom line is we're going to do our level best to sell this to somebody today. You bid on it, you're going to have an opportunity to certainly buy this property today. This property is located, and once again, I will go back to the internet. We do appreciate those that are being online with us. We always have a lot of watchers. Sometimes we have bidders. We do appreciate you guys being on the internet as well. I will go ahead and go over the terms. The terms of the sale today are $20,000 down as earnest money. We ask you to be prepared to give us a cashier's check for $20,000. That'll be deposited in our real estate escrow account out there under closing. We can close this property quickly. You're buying this property free and clear. There's no liens, mortgages, or encumbrances on this property at all. We are using Lender's Title Company. Chandra down there will be the closing agent. They're located at 110 Washita, which is right downtown Hot Springs. We could literally close this within the next day or two. If you're a cash buyer, you want to close quickly, that's not an issue at all. We do ask you to be ready, willing, and able to close within 30 days. That's important, so keep that in mind. We're selling this today as if it's a cash transaction. That does not mean that you can't go finance the property. We have no problem with you financing anywhere you want to at all. What it does mean is you're not buying it subject to financing. This is selling as if it's a cash transaction, and you certainly don't want to do anything that would risk your earnest money, because I promise you these sellers don't want your earnest money, and Wilson Auctioneers or Mary doesn't want your earnest money. We want you to close within the next 30 days. Again, it'll be immediate possession at closing. You're buying the house just like it sits with everything left in it. The little bit of furniture, the appliances, the washer dryer, all of that stays with the property just like it sits. Literally put a little more furniture in it, put food in the refrigerator, and you can spend the night here the day you close. $20,000 down today, balance due at closing, title insurance and a warranty deed. Again, you're buying it free and clear. No mortgages, no liens, title insurance and warranty deed. Don't forget the 10% buyer's premium. It simply means whatever you bid, you add 10% to that amount. That's what you pay. You bid $100,000, you're paying $110. You bid $200,000, you're paying $220. $300,000, you're paying $330. So bid accordingly. That's what the contract will be written for. Balance due at closing. We can close quickly within the next day or two. We ask you to be ready to close within 30 days. This property is located at 223 Ledger Rock Road, right here in Hot Springs. It's 1,600 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, even though the big room downstairs could certainly be used as a 3rd bedroom, so it could certainly be a 3-bedroom, but officially it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It is certainly move-in ready, brick exterior. It's had a lot of work done on the house, a lot of update. Just like new, if not new, hardwood flooring. The house shows great. If there's ever been a property that we've ever sold that would work in the bed and breakfast rental type program, it's this one. There's no doubt about it. So keep that in mind. If you're an investor, you want to generate a little money during the race meet, maybe through the summer, but still own a pretty nice property, that's certainly something that can be done here. You do have 85 feet on the water. The boat dock is a part of it. There's been a question asked, Doug, I think Spencer asked you earlier about this, about does the lift mechanically work? We haven't seen it work. I assume it does. I'm certainly not guaranteeing you it does, but there's not that much that can go wrong with them anyway. So even if it does work, I can't imagine. Maybe I know there's the little vacuum cleaner motors or the pumps that I had one go out on me. It cost me $80 to put a new one in. So even if there can't be much wrong with it, but it does have the boat dock, the sun deck here. The house shows great, good location, close to town, whatever you need. Have I covered everything, Doug? Any questions, anybody? Everybody understand what we're doing? I know we do have maybe 2 different phone bidders. We have people online. We have you.
Do you guys have any questions for me?
Thank you for being here today. We do appreciate your attendance. Any questions before we get started? Anybody?
It's pretty straightforward. Here in a second, he'll pray, and then he'll ask for the opening
Everybody
bid.
understand?
Let the crowd,
That's good.
you guys start the bidding.
Let me ask you to do me one more favor. Many years ago, I started praying before every auction. I'm going to do that today. Let me ask you to bow your head. I'm going to open this word of prayer, and we're going to begin. Father, thank you for today. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful day you've given us. I pray for our sellers today. Let your will be done. I pray for everybody on the ground today, even online, watching us and possibly bidding. I pray again to take care of all of these folks. And again, just let your will be done here today. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you very much. Let's have an auction sale. Folks, it doesn't matter where it starts. It matters where it stops.
And
Don't make me beg you to bid. Start along me, dollar to get for it. Start me on a buy. Start along me, dollar to get for it. Pick it off somewhere. How much?
95.
95. Lord have mercy. What a number. But I'll take it. 95,000. 100,000 where?
Yes.
Thank you. 100, now 10. 110 a little bit low by now 20.
Yes.
110 asking for 120.
120 to get 30, 30, 30, 130,000. 120 now 30.
Yes.
130, thank you now 40.
We got
140,
130,
now 50,
140,
now 50.
150,
Yes.
160,
now 70.
170.
160, 70, 70, 70, 170,000. 160 now 70. 160, 170, 70, 70, 100. Guys, let me tell you something. You can look
Got
till you're blue
160
in the
asking
face.
for 170.
85 feet on the water with a boat dock, this clean. I've never sold anything if this house sells for that kind of money, that cheap on Lake Hamilton. This is a no-brainer. I've got 160, 170, 160, 170,
160 asking for 170.
160 now 70, 70, 70, 170,000, a little bit of a lot. 170, 160 now 70, 170,000, 160, 170, 70, 70, 170,000. What do you give? 165.
He's
Let's
asking
in
for
for a nickel.
165.
165. 165 to get 5, 165. 160,000 now 5.
Yep.
165, thank you.
I've got you in at 165.
165 now 70. 170, 70, 70, 170,000. 165 to 170, 70, 70, 170,000. No brainer here, guys. 165 to 170. 165 to get 70, 70, 70, 170,000. 165 now 70. 170,000 to bit of 170. 165 to get 70. Gentlemen, ladies, no doubt about the value here. This is worth the money. I've got 165 with David on the phone. 170,000. You're not going to find anything any cheaper. This is a house that'll pay for itself. This house will cash flow in the rental program. No doubt about that. 165,000 is the bid plus the premium. 170,000. 165 now 70. 170,000 to bid a bite. It's worth the money. 165 to get 70, 70, 70, 170,000. 165 now 70. 170,000 to bid a bite. 170. 165, 70. Are you done? 165,000, 170. It's worth the money, and you know it. 165 now 70. 170,000 to bid a bite. 170. 165 to get 70. Are you through? 165 now 70. 165,000, 170. 170 bid of the 170,000. 165 to get 70, 70, 70, $170,000 bill. 165 now 70. 165 to get 70. When you're through, I've got to be. 165, 70. 165 to 130 to bid of the 170,000. 165 to 170. Are you done? 165 to 170. Last call. 165 to 170 to bid of the $170,000 bill. 165 to 170. 165 to get 70. 165 to get 70. Doug, yes or no? Got 165 plus the premium. 170,000. Anybody? 165, 170. 165 to get 70, 70, 70, 170,000. 165 to get 70 going once. 165 to get 70 going twice. 165 to 170,000. Just tell me yes or no, Doug, and I'm going to sell it. I don't want to miss him if he wants to. He's done. I've got 165, 170,000. One more time, sir. Are you done? 170, 170 here, 170,000, 170, 165, and get 70, 70, 70, 170,000. Are you sure? Okay. Sold at 165,000 plus the premium, David's man.
283.
Number 2, buyer 283. Thank you for your attendance.
Congratulations.
The auction's over. Thank you very much.
All right, I will give me 2 seconds. I'm going to hand you over to Doug, and he will get your email or Kristen.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's buyer's premium, so 16.5.
If you're local, I mean, so you don't have to wire, you can do that. But if
Well, why don't, I mean, it doesn't make a difference because we use personal
We'll do it. We'll be smarter.
I hate for you to have to spend the money to wire it.
All right. Well, we'll do better on the next one.
All right, that sounds great, Jimmy. Thanks for sharing it.
All right.
Well,
all right, sounds good. Thank you, guys. We'll send over the contract. No problem. Thank you. Thank you.